Taurus friends, welcome to your heart spread, September heart spread. Take a whack at the whole month, guys. This is your heart spread reading using the Gilded Tarot. My oldest deck. I like it. I love it. I don't like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I have more of it, but not this deck. It's kind of just has a feel to it. It's like an old pair of jeans, you know, that even though they don't look the best, your girlfriend or wife, God forbid, wants to get rid of them. You're like, no, 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 no. Those ugly old fuckers are my favorites. Taurus. September. In the name of love and light, so serves the greatest good. We're asking for advice. Whoever's on Taurus's mind, it's helpful. Could be most helpful. Gonna look at you and whoever it is you're thinking of, or is in your heart. Get some advice and look at the interactions and get some advice on the relationship from Spirit. So this is you. Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Great way to come into a reading. Definitely this could be a Taurus, okay? So to me, when you show up in your own reading, the reading usually becomes about you in some fashion. Although this is meant to read about the one on your heart. If you're cross-watching for a Taurus, they are 100% sincere, because Taurus, this is you. As a Queen of Pentacles, what you think and what you want even, and what you act upon, it's all one thing. So it's very grounded energy, and it's completely sincere. And, you know, if a Queen of Pentacles says something, it means something, okay? It's going to stick, guys. That's what I'm saying. So great energy to come into a relationship with. Wow. And you're being met by the 10 of Cups. So this is their energy as they come into the relationship. Where's their mind at? Where's their heart at? Your person here, 10 of Cups energy. And you're coming in very solid, Queen of Pentacles. You know, you're feeling confident about yourself. A Queen of Pentacles is not necessarily out like looking for love usually. That's kind of... the 10 of Cups person would be someone who would watch, I feel like I should talk to the cross-watcher. This will be someone who would watch tarot readings maybe about love and relationship, romance, right? I want to say I want to clarify with the Collect Art deck if I need to here. So this is great energy. But you now, Taurus, might be the one that's less, you're coming in, you know, the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, is very romantic energy, and it's Venus and Earth, fixed Earth, and sensual. But your person's bringing in a lot of feeling to you, a lot of emotion. It's a little bit like, and you would notice this because the Queen of Pentacles is pretty solid. You kind of realize that some of the emotion they're bringing to you is not properly yours. Let's see. Next, we're going to look at how you feel in the relationship, and we'll look at how they feel, okay? So, you know what I mean? Like, they're just love, and they're coming in with a lot of love, and you're just happening to get the center of attention of it right now. Not saying that's a bad thing. I mean, they might have a Pisces Venus that's very strong, and they love unconditionally like that. And there's no boundaries with them emotionally. That there too. I see them kind of hitting you, and these waves, like you're an island, and the waves are glancing off from the ocean, and with all this emotion. Let's see how you're reacting. 3 of Pentacles. I'm like a playing chess. I just got checkmated. Yeah, you're reacting to them in the relationship with 3 of Pentacles, and I love my the Gilded Tarot because it's back to being the good worker card, the crafts person, man. You know, the glass blower that the other glass blowers want her to blow their glass because they know she's the best. but someone that takes pride in their work. Now, coming from the Queen of Pentacles, you're liking it and you're there for them, but I see you a little bit on guard still. You know, you're definitely not receiving this gush of emotion that they, I think, will want to bring you. But you're engaged. Wow. There we go, the Tower. So once they feel, I feel like they're coming at you with all this emotion, and it's almost like some kind of kung fu stuff where you're kind of going like this, and they're kind of getting it, that you're sort of deflecting them. You're not exactly rejecting them, but you're basically saying, you know, I have these boundaries, and okay, but I got to tell you what reminds me of my ex-wife for 25 years. Amazing woman, strongest woman I've ever seen in my life. She was not a hugger. And I saw more than once they'd come up to our party and try to hug her, and she'd go, no, I don't hug. And then they'd come in and she'd kind of do her arms like this, like a karate would take a step back. And they would sometimes laugh and persist, you know, and then she'd say, I'm not a hugger. So this is kind of you being not a hugger. And it's causing them to have this kind of Tower moment. And I see this simply as them kind of realizing that they're bringing more emotion than is deserved to you. They get their stuff. They're getting that they're kind of awash in this emotion of desiring the partner and everything. And kind of maybe what that means in their life, you know. And this is you, but I love the Three of Pentacles because to me it says you're there, you're engaged, but you're engaged in an intelligent way, a calculated way, an appropriate way. You have very strong boundaries right now. And very much because of that, you know, they're sort of kind of crumbling. It's like their wave is like crashing on your shore. This is the Tower. The Ten of Cups wave crashes on your shore, and it's not really received like it wanted to be, and this causes it to just crash in on itself. Like probably they're crying and upset, and they feel as if the world is over because this happened, and you're not even really necessarily saying it's over. Now, this is your advice from Spirit for you in this relationship in regard to this other person. We got to keep in mind too that these are actions, because it's not only like the happy family card, it definitely is in this deck. I mean, you got rabbits and fertility, you got the children, and love the hippie like family, right? They're going to put their little house there with their solar power and stuff. All right. But as advice from Spirit in the relationship, it's kind of calling upon you, Taurus, to, you know, consider investing in this relationship, that there might be something there, which maybe you know because you didn't push it away. This isn't the Seven of Wands. This isn't the Five of Swords. I mean, it's the Three of Pentacles. You're like literally like working with this, you know. Maybe you're trying to be logical and stuff. All right. Two of Pentacles. This is very clear. This is like the really clear reading. This is their advice from Spirit. If you're cross-watching, it's basically get your shit together. The Two of Pentacles is not about a choice. It's a choice to get your shit together. It's, you know, having a schedule you can keep, being an adult, doing the adulting, taking care of yourself, taking care of other people if they need taken care of, children, pets, you know, take care of your house, everything. And, you know, very much as simple as it is. And, you know, when you look at the Two of Pentacles, it's not a bad response to a Four of Wands, I don't think. It puts you more in the active role here, Taurus. I see you very much, you might be doing like a rescue mission here. You were in control. You might be the older one. I don't get that so much. You're the one that has more substance. You have more things, you know, more purchase in the real world than your person here, I think. And I like this because the Two of Pentacles is the advice, at least for them to, yeah, underneath the tower, it's like rebuild your tower, but upon something solid. And the fact that you're coming in with advice, the Four of Wands, if you're cross-watching, it's looking good for you. You might have caught a break here, depending on how you want to look at it. Now, the King of Swords. This is the advice for the relationship as a whole now. So that's pretty clear too. This is you guys sitting down and really talking it out. Now, Taurus, this is you because it's Venus. I don't know about your person. They might be a water sign. Think Sun, Moon, rising Venus being prominent somehow in that play. Usually by transit at your first meeting chart or something like that for your person here with the water. But this is about, in between the Four of Wands, you making a commitment. This is you making a commitment here to this person, is the King of Swords, and that's between them basically getting it together. Because you wouldn't probably want to make the commitment, Three of Pentacles, unless they're going to get to this Two of Pentacles. That's the minimum, right? That's a minimum to get into your casino. Now this is you guys sitting down and having a hard talk. Because there's got to be then stuff going on here that's just difficult. There could be money issues, attachment issues, movement from one place to another. You might not have told each other your stories yet. And I think this is going to be kind of harsh. And Taurus, frankly, I think it's going to be harder on your persons. More of this Tower energy. Here's the thing with the Tower, okay, with your person. It's not that bad. It's like Pluto, when you guys met, you got to look at their chart. I guarantee you, Pluto was in some sensitive place, like the IC or the Venus or something like this with you in Synastry, or you look at progress charts, it's going to be there. And so basically, they're in the middle of, like, they're on the verge of Plutonic transformation. I mean, that doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, right? Very, very slow. So, and they're all around in their heads about, you know, the perfect family, trying to manifest maybe your person. And then when you come along, it's like you just kind of blow their mind. And when you repel them in some way, and it's not necessarily repelling them, it's just basically saying, well, no, I don't want to move in and say I love you right now, but I would like to see you again. You're interesting and, you know, weird, but interesting, and I kind of like to get to know you. That's the Three of Pentacles, and it's a lot about boundaries and being appropriate. And but now this is having a tough discussion about the past, about everything out in the open, everything out in the open, cards on the deck. And this is advice for spirit in the crux here of the heart spread. And your outcome is the High Priestess. Wow, that's moving to me. It's got a little bit of a personal meaning. Haven't seen the High Priestess in a reading in a long time. And now she shows up as an outcome for Taurus. Imagine the High Priestess is over the King of Swords. There's no need to clarify anything here. It's like a very clear reading. So you have this tough conversation that's nuts and bolts. Maybe not nobody likes it. Aries Venus might like it, Gemini Venus, Aquarius Venus. But, you know, it's tough talk, getting down to the truth, really feeling vulnerable and feeling open because you're really being honest with each other and not too soft. Like you're being real. This is very much being real. No bullshit here at all. And then as the outcome, you get to the High Priestess. You know, as an outcome, that's so beautiful. That's the kind of relationship where you can finish each other's sentences, where you wake up and don't tell each other, but you have the same image in a dream, where you have the feeling to call and the other one's already, you look down, your phone's vibrating. It's that kind of relationship. I'm trying to think of what that would look like in a composite. It could be a third house energy, like a third house sun composite. Could be a fifth house sun, which, you know, often they say indicates affairs, but it's a sexually charged energy. Now, if a fifth house sun is supported by strong Saturn aspects or good aspects from the sun to particularly Saturn and other personal planets, this can indicate this kind of relationship that's very romantic, also very romantic, very feminine though, and romantic, and can just go on and on like that. You know, this is the old couple that's 80 some years old, and they're cuddling and, you know, sitting together, holding hands and stuff like that, kissing each other, you know, and maybe dancing a little bit. I've seen that. I've seen that. That's what that is. That's really beautiful, the High Priestess. You just couldn't get a more beautiful outcome, a Taurus. Thank you, guys. Let me know what you think of that. It helps the channel if you comment. I do appreciate, give me a like and thumbs up, and do like and just subscribe if you haven't. Consider it. Check out the Soul Tribe reading too. It's up every day, daily reading. Thank you, guys.